up guys, this is Jay Sean at How To Reviews. So while the internal mic of the Pocket 4K is really good or an improvement on the previous generation, it's still only good enough for really scratch audio. Basically, if you had a cinema camera of any kind before, especially BlackMagic, you'll know that their internal and line ends are not that great, very thin and tinny sounding. At most, I would use it for scratch audio, and sometimes I felt like it wasn't even good for scratch audio. So if it sounds great, then that's a good deal. So first we have the Sennheiser AVX wireless lav system. Now this is an audio test for the Sennheiser AVX wireless lav system. It is a little windy outside and I do not have a dead cat, so hopefully it's still gonna be decent. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Wireless lav by Sennheiser, it's the AVX system. All right, so here's a wireless lav audio test. I'm about 5 to 6 feet away. This is the one I'm using. I'm just gonna hold it. I'm not gonna tuck it away or anything like that. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. So the second audio source right now is the Pokesin wired lav. It's sold exclusively at B&H Photo. Very inexpensive, but good quality. Now it does have sort of like a mic preamp here that you have to turn on if you use it with the camera, or if you use it with the phone, you can turn it off, or even the tablet. Now, while it is affordable and the sound quality is pretty decent, this is a very long cord that you can get pretty far away from. The problem is the cord itself. It can be cumbersome at times, but if it's all you have, it's better than using the internal audio source. So mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. And this is the Pokesin wired lav. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. This is an affordable route. I don't want to say cheap route, but it's an affordable route. This is an affordable route to get some good audio, especially if you're by yourself and if you're not too far away. All right, you're blocking. So the next option is a Rode NTG shotgun mic. This is great signal to noise ratio, great build, super good dynamic range. And right now, like I said, I think it might be affected by the wind. It's a lot of wind going on. But mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. So keep in mind, the closer the mic, the better the audio source is gonna be, no matter which mic that you choose. Now, again, mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. So this next test is a Rode VideoMic Pro. I wanted to test this. I usually don't use these unless I'm very close to the source. And right now I'm about maybe 5 feet away, so it's a bit further than I'd like, but I wanted to test this against the internal audio also to see how different or how better it is in comparison. Again, it is very windy, so bear with me. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. This is the internal audio of the BlackMagic Pocket 4K, internal audio of the Pocket 4K. Let me know how it sounds. I think it's good for scratch audio, but that's pretty much it. Obviously, if you don't have another choice, then you just have to use what you have, and then that's gonna be good enough. But if you have options, it's definitely not the best choice that you would use. And that's pretty much it. All right, so this is the internal audio. I imagine it's gonna sound a lot more thin because the mic placement is a lot farther away, but I imagine that it doesn't sound bad compared to what it used to sound like. Internal audio for any camera, to be honest, is only really as good as is going to be. It's going to be maybe good for scratch audio. So while I'm packing this stuff up, I pretty much wanted to say that this Aputure lens regain, while I do really like it, if you're doing it for the sole purpose of shooting yourself, or filming yourself I should say, it's kind of hard to see if you're in focus. So today I have the monitor pushed a little closer to me, and it's still kind of hard to tell with fine detail, but I wanted this purposely for the focal reduction and also to get a faster lens. So one of the main reasons that I actually wanted this was so I could film myself, because I wanted to use it. Now I don't need to use it. It's not the only option I have. It's just something I wanted to do. It's a camera that I like to use and enjoy to use, but it's one of those cameras that you have to have it in an environment where it's easy to use, as easy as possible. And what you don't want to do is have your creativity ruined by worrying about too much gear and stuff like that, because that kind of ruins the process. So again, it's super windy outside, so I don't know how bad the audio is going to be. Hopefully I didn't waste my time filming this, and hopefully it was helpful for any of you listening or watching. And if this was helpful at all, please hit like and subscribe, or leave a comment below if you have any questions. And please make sure you hit that notification icon to get updates on future videos. And that's pretty much it. Do you want to say anything? Go ahead.
Bye.